This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And we're underway here in South Philly. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Let's go, Trimmers.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 73.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Great. Set. 180. Hey, easy. 63. Bang.
Now Hurts. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a 1st down for Phillies.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Great. Set.
They'll run with Clemson's lineup. This is Will Shipley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Great, 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 set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Got his man at the 6. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. First and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. To throw is Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Get set, get set.
Watkins motioning over. Purdy now on second down. This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a second and 9. Throwing is Purdy. Forced to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Hurts gonna hand this one to Shipley. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now we'll get a pause here. An injured player, and it's A.J. Brown who was hurt on that last play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
49ers, 48-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3.
Great, set. 180, 180. Go get him.
Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles first down. They'll give it here to Shipley. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Great, set. 180, 180. Miami,
On the zone read, it's a give to Shipley. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Third down, Purdy. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
23 yards. First down, 49ers.
We'll go play action. Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's in! Jacoby Myers! Touchdown, 49ers! His sixth touchdown now for the season. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
No touch us! No touch!
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Carlos, get it! Anyone here? No touch!
On first and 10, it's Barkley.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7. Hurts. We'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That's taken in. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill. defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Eagles build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with James. He's inside the 40, and he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They keep it on the ground with James. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Checking this one down to James. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 14-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised.
To the goal line and in. No offense. Touchdown, San Francisco. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This one's down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Get set.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. And this would set the new standard, a 67-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A return now from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. Over the middle of the big target, Fant. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
5 yards on the play.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Get set.
On play action, here's Purdy. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Purdy. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll run with Shipley.
He's pulled down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia. Here's Shipley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Great, set. 180.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
17-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Ayuk working across, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And the 49ers 1st down.
You want to see more. You want to see someone like this slow you down. Your body gets out of bounds. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that.
Get set. 118. Yellow. Up.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. His fans open right side. And he is out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Get set. Get set.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one complete to his tight end fan. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case,
and he'll take it on in. Noah Fast. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That one swung out wide to Shipley. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly. That's quickly out to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Hurts again. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Hurts will try it again. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Good.
To the air again. Hurts.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. John Campbell, he's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
As a quarterback, understanding where you are in the situation of the game is critical to playing at a high level. In this case, yes, he suffers the sack. But a couple yards deeper, it would have resulted in a safety.
Back near the goal, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
No touch.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he will score. Game on. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Get set.
Tight end going in motion here. On the ground, it's James. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
The extra point is good.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
No turn, set. 180, 180. No turn.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 25, here's second down and 3.
180, 180. Going silver, ready? No turn.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete to Shipley. Will Shipley. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Eagles 32.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. We'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, Purdy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Get set. 18. Box.
In motion is Myers. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. Third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Makes the score Eagles 39.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. From the gun, here is a run with James. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. There's fans open right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
8-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Second and goal. They'll stick to the ground.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Watch out!
He's got another one. Noah Fant. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Great.
They'll drop to throw. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage.
46, 49ers 42.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Throwing is Purdy. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. A carry here for Shipley. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
1st and 10. Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Outside. What's up?
To throw, Purdy. Rolling right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. He works free. Right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.